Hey everybody, it's Tmika. I am here with a new swap video for the newbies. So excited to be able to host another swap for newbies. I did host one or two other swaps. I'll put those links down in the description box. Newbie swaps, that group or those groups did a fantastic job, so you guys can definitely check out what some of the other newbies did who are now turning into veterans. So congrats to you guys. So this is for the post. This is in response to the post that I put up saying what newbie thing that you would like to swap, what things that newbies as a person just fresh on the scene, either a newbie crafter or a newbie swapper, what you'd like to see. And I have several different options here, so I tried to hone it down to just a few. So first of all, thank you guys all so much for commenting. There's over like 100 comments of what you'd like to see, so I'm excited that you guys wanted to join. So those same people, I'm looking for you in this swap. So the top 5 I'm going to say was a loaded envelope, embellishments. Well, embellishments was first. It had over 20. Embellishments, teeny tiny embellishments, loaded envelope, pocket letter, embellishment box, tag flip, and note cards. So there were so many other. There was mini album, regular cards, happy mail, gift set swap. Those are on there, but those were the top 5 that everybody was just wanting to do. You guys wanted to start out with something small. So what I'm going to do here today is a teeny tiny embellishment envelope flip. Haha. It's a combination of some of your favorites. It sounds complicated, but it is not. I know, coming from like a veteran swapper, you're like, everybody says it sounds so hard, but it's so easy. Trust me, this is going to be easy. If you craft anyway, this is just combining a couple of your craft methods. So if you've seen this video of this envelope tag flip, I will put it down below in the description box. You guys saw me make this on video. I have a tutorial, super easy. So this is what the end result will look like, only it won't be goodies in here. It will be a set of teeny tiny embellishments that you will hand make. So we're touching on a lot of your crafty talents. You will have to make teeny tiny embellishments. So first of all this stuff will be on my website. So that's what I want you guys to do, is check out the link in the description box that I have for all the things that I mentioned, this tag flip, other newbie swap reveals. Check out some of those, but more importantly, I want you to check out what I type out on the website. All the rules, all the requirements will be there. As far as postage, very important things you need to know will be on that site. So I'm asking and urging you guys all to read that. Okay, so this will be the insert inside the envelope that you will make. I'm going to show you how to make one at the end of this video. You will have teeny tiny embellishments. Now, I pulled out, these are not embellishments, these are goodies that are going in this book. But here's an example of teeny tiny embellishments. This is from another swap, from another swapper. So I didn't create this, but these are teeny tiny embellishments. They have to be 2 inches or under, and you need to make 4. They can all be the same. They can all be different. They just all need to coordinate. So you will put that on a little card or however, and you'd package that, and that would fit into your envelope. Okay? So at the end of the swap, we're going to have a group. So at the end of your group, I'm going to put all the envelopes together and make it into a tag flip like this one. So you will have your own, with your own group, with a tag flip of embellishments. So so the requirements are pretty simple. You will be in groups of 4, and so you'll have to make and send 3. Making me one is an option. Feel free to do so. I love it when you guys do that, but it's optional. You'd have to package each of your little envelope sets separately. So you'd also make a set of 4 embellishments, or actually 4 2-inch embellishments, teeny tiny embellishments in your swap that fits into your envelope. And then you have, when you make your envelope, you have to put either, if you don't have an eyelet, I would like for you to put an eyelet at the top, so that it has something to hang right at the top of your envelope, the peak of your envelope. If you don't have that, that's fine. The recipient then will have to just punch a hole and put an eyelet, but at least maybe punch a hole and put a hole reinforcer there if you have that. I don't know what you guys have as newbies. Sometimes you like fresh new, you don't have anything, so I don't want to put too many requirements. Not everybody has a crocodile. Not all the newbies have eyelets. So you can just get a regular hole punch there at the Dollar Tree and punch a hole and get a hole reinforcer also at the Dollar Tree. Hold on, let me go get it for you. All right, hole puncher can be found at the Dollar Tree. Same size. You can also get, these are hole reinforcers, that way your paper doesn't rip. These also can be found in a pack of 244 at the Dollar Tree. This happens to be from Hobby Lobby, but they have them at the Dollar Tree. So at the very minimum, punch a hole at the top of your envelope so the recipient can have something to hang their tag or put their tag together, and attaching them with a binding ring or book ring. These also at the Dollar Tree, so you can see what your end result will look like and how your group did. So I'm super excited to do that. I'm excited for you guys. So that's the eyelet part, and then you have to decorate the envelope. So in whatever style group you pick, there'll be two different style groups. There'll be a shabby chic and there'll be a clean and simple. So I think this is more gearing toward clean and simple if this is your style. Shabby chic, you know, the pastel colors with the lace and the, you know, pretty like that. So there'll be 3 groups of clean and simple and 3 groups of shabby. So in each group will be groups of 4. So once those are closed, because I am hosting another swap and I don't want to mix all this up, be too much. So I want to keep it a little bit small. So I've been telling you guys to jump on it, so jump on it. Don't hesitate. This is super easy. So that's basically what it is. The swap opens today. It ends February 28th. You have an entire month to get one set done, and then multiply it by your group members. But you just have to make an envelope, decorate the envelope, and make 4 teeny tiny embellishments for each person in your group. All right, so that's it. To sign up for the swaps, leave a comment down below. Again, the requirements are you must live in the United States and you must have less than 5 crafty videos on your channel. You can have 0 crafty videos. You could, yes, you can have 0 crafty videos, but less than 5. Over 5, you've been doing videos, you kind of out of the newbie, and I don't want to get anyone, you know, feeling intimidated about, oh my God, so-and-so signed up and she's already, you know, fresh. This is like newbie baseline. So, okay, so that's that. Check the website for all of the information. So I am going to show you guys quick how to make an envelope. So this is saying if you don't have, you know, like an envelope punch board like I did on here. So what I did for this one, first I'll show you. I used my envelope punch board. So again, this is a newbie swap. I don't know what you guys have. I used the setting that was a card size of 3x4. So you had to cut your paper down to 6x6. So that's the setting that I used to make these envelopes, which are a little bit smaller than the one I'm going to show you how to do without the punch board. So as you can see, this is this envelope. Okay, this is that from the envelope punch board, and these are the 4 embellishments. So granted, they're in a plastic bag, they can barely fit. I mean, if I push hard enough, yeah, they can fit in there, but that's if you use the punch board, and that's acceptable too, so you don't have to make your envelopes. But yeah, so just make sure your embellishments, of course, fit inside the envelope. So if you don't have that, or if you just want to make your own, I'm going to show you how to do it. You can make an envelope for any size with this tutorial. So you want to start out with your paper size. Okay, if you're making this envelope, your paper size should be 4 by, it should be 4.5. Yeah, 4 by 4.5. This is your base. Your embellishment should fit on this. 4 by 4.5. Okay, take this tutorial for any size envelope. You want to measure diagonally. Okay, just turn around on the back. You want to measure from here to here. That's about 6 inches. From here, from the tip top up there to the tip top down here, I'm rounding it up, rounding it to 6. Okay, and then you want to add an inch. So if it's 6, you want to add an inch. So you want to cut your paper 7 by 7. That's it. Okay, so the diagonal measurement of your card that you want an envelope for, add 1 inch to it. So this is diagonal this way, that was about 6. You want to add an inch to it and make it 7. So 7 by 7 is your paper. So then you want to take your card which is 4 by 4.5, which is the same. This is, I just made another piece, 4 by 4.5, the exact measurement. 4 by 4.5, and you want to turn yours on an angle. This is if you have no scoreboard, no envelope punch board. Okay, so take it and you want to try to angle it as best, center it as best way you can. So you got your 7 by 7 on the top. If you have a scoreboard, you can lay it right on top like this, and you can match your points up, like you know that that's center there. And then you can match it even. You can use like your little score tool to do it that way, and do it, you know, if you have a scoreboard. So if you don't, you're gonna have to do it this way. So you want to measure it right, and this is for your template. You can copy the rest of them after you do this. Draw them out and do it that way. So hold your card down with your hand, and you're gonna lightly crease this over to match the card, and just lightly press. Okay, take your bone folder, give it a press. We're gonna hold that, and we're gonna do the same thing to the opposite side. Try not to move your base card. Lightly press, bone folder. Try not to move your base card. Yes, this one's going to be a little difficult because you're folding over extra layers of paper, but we'll take care of that. Fold that over. And the last one, take it and fold it over. Give it a crease. All right, so take your card out, and you want to grab some scissors. There, on each of your 4 corners, there's a little triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to cut out that triangle. Just right up to the score mark, on the score mark to the score mark. Just cut out the triangle on all 4 sides. Okay. This allows for your envelope to fold over nicely. And just be neat about it. As you can see, I am not being very neat. Okay, so we've cut out all of our triangles. That's what we should have. And then now, get your card back in here, and then you just want to fold it over. Just like so. Give it a crease. All right, so now you have your envelope, you're done. Now if you want to make a liner, you want to take a piece of paper that measures the same width of yours or less. I'm doing an offset, so going across. Okay, so going across, your paper is 4.5 inches across, so I just made this to 1/8 of an inch smaller, this blue sheet, and just make it a little longer because you want it to fit, you know, a little bit on the inside of your envelope. So this is your liner. This keeps everything a little bit sturdier if you're not using pattern paper. I'm not sure. So flip it over right at the tip. Let's get this lined up the best way we can. All right, take a pen or pencil and outline that. Use your paper trimmer or scissors and cut that out. Okay. So when you flip it over, I don't know which side I use. Did I use this side? Yeah. When you flip it over, you have, make sure I got the right angle here. It's this way. Yep. When you flip it over, you have a liner, and then you just want to cut, mark where you want it to stop at. Again, you can use your paper trimmer for this. Okay. Let me get my little adhesive just to show you guys what it looks like. That's done. All right, so that goes right in here like so. And then there's another one. Just close this up. I'm only going to add tape to the inside layers there. Okay, and then I'm going to give it a crease. Boom. And then I'm going to take my hole punch. If you don't have crocodile, if you don't have eyelets, yada yada yada, measure it just like so, right at the tip, so the recipient can have something to hang on. And I'm going to add a hole reinforcer right at the top, and then I'm going to take my embellishments Not mine. I didn't make these again. From a previous teeny tiny embellishment swap. And put them in a bag. My bags are always listed down in the description box where I get them from. And put this right on top. Done. Look how cute that is. So then you just want to decorate this so that you can decorate the front, you can decorate the back, make it all cute, and there you go. So you're going to make this for every group member in your group. So like I said, you're in groups of 4, so you at least need to make 3 if you're not making me one, just the same. So when we're done, you would have collected a little piece of art from all of the members in your group. So I hope that you guys participate. I know this is a long video, but leave a comment down below if you would like to enter. Veteran people, if you're watching, I would like to have some of you on standby just in case. So leave a comment. Don't forget to please check out the website for all of the information. All right, guys, good luck, and don't second guess yourself. This is super easy. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Side note, because I always think of something after I hit my save button, there is going to be a swap 101 video coming up here. Hopefully I can upload it today, or it'll be up tomorrow, that I would love for you guys all to check out. All the newbies, it gets kind of your questions answered, the ones that I get the most frequently. So I do want you guys to check that out, and even some for the veterans if you want to check it out too, just to get an idea of, you know, what the hostess thinks, or the inner workings behind a hostess. So hopefully it'll answer all of your questions. So yeah, check that out. All right, I'm gone now for real.